everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, I really appreciate it. If you are new here, then my name is Katie. Thank you so much for joining us. I'd love it if you wanted to stick around and hit that subscribe button below. So today I am going to do a what I eat in a day while working from home. Please excuse the state of me. I am still in bed. I'm actually just finishing off my big giant cup of tea that my boyfriend kindly made me this morning. We've got into like a nice little new routine where he gets up before me because I'm working from home and he's not. So he'll get out of bed before me and bring me a cup of tea in bed. So I'm not going to turn that down. So yeah, just been enjoying that. I don't point my milk in my tea because normally I don't really use all my weekly, so it's kind of like a little bit of buffer for that kind of thing for me. It's currently 8 o'clock. Ben's just gone to work. I'm going to get up in a minute and start work, and then I will make some breakfast. I'm not sure what I'm going to have today. What I tend to do is pre-point my dinner and pre-track my dinner in the app so I know what points I've got left to play with for breakfast, lunch and snacks throughout the day. So this evening my dinner is quite point heavy. I've got a 10-point dinner this evening, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna have to really think about what I'm having today. I will see you at breakfast. First thing I do in the morning once I'm up is fill up my water bottle. I think this is 750ml. If I remember rightly, it's just from the WW website. But what I really like about it is it's got the timings on the back. You're not going to be able to see that. Yeah, it just sort of encourages me to drink a bit more in the day. I try and drink at least 2 of these, which I know is only a litre and a half. I was at one point, I was drinking like 3 litres of water a day or something. But yeah, I try and drink at least 2 of these a day. That's like my goal. And then on top of that I'll have like a couple of cups of tea or something. Made this. I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm going to have some porridge this morning. That's normally my go-to wintry type breakfast. I'll crack on with that. Sachet that I just used is the Quaker Oats So Simple, like 2-minute microwave ones. I am rubbish at making oats on the hob from scratch. I don't know what it is, I just can't get it right ever. So I just put one of these in a bowl and then I use coconut milk actually because it's less points and cow's milk doesn't always fully agree with me, and if I can cut it down in some ways then I will. I use coconut milk in there. I put about 135ml, which is 1 point, and those sachets are 3 points, so it's 4 points for the bowl of porridge plus your toppings. Today I'm going to have some fruit, white chocolate chips and some desiccated coconut, I think. So this is what breakfast looks like. I'm just about to tuck into this and do a bit of work. It does look a bit of a mess, but I can assure you it's really yummy. And actually if you don't add chocolate chips to your porridge, then what are you doing with your life? Because they make such a difference. Just 5 grams makes it so chocolatey, so give it a go. Obsessed. And this is the perfect winter breakfast when it looks like this outside. Hello again. Fancy seeing you here. It's now 12:05. This is normally quite early for me to have lunch actually when I'm working from home, but I need to use some of my lunch break today to go to the bank. So the bank is in town next to McDonald's, which, not that I can't have a McDonald's, but today it doesn't really fit in my points. So I really want to make sure I eat something decent before I go into town, because otherwise I know I will be veering in there and picking myself up some yummy, yummy nuggets. So for lunch today, I'm going to keep the points quite low because I have got a higher point dinner and I've got pasta for dinner tonight. So, and I had porridge for breakfast, so I'll try, not that I like really restrict my carbs, but I will be really bloated if I have carbs, like a lot of carbs for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So I've had porridge oats for breakfast and I've got some ravioli for dinner tonight. So today for lunch I think I'm just gonna have an omelette. I'm gonna have a ham, cheese and mushroom omelette, which obviously on Weight Watchers blue plan is really low on point. I'm gonna have that with a bit of salad. Depending on how much cheese I have, I think that should only be about 1, maybe 2 points. I'm gonna go make that now and I will show you my creation. I might talk you through how I make them actually, because one of my friends just didn't know how to make an omelette, and I taught her the other week, so maybe I'll do that. Not that I think my omelettes are better than anyone else's, to be honest, but let's go make an omelette. Do excuse the really poor lighting in my kitchen, but basically I've just chopped up my mushrooms, ham and grated some cheese. So I've got a couple of top tips here. Katie's top tips. This is gonna sound really pathetic to some, but actually one of my top tips is to, like, if you like ham, research your ham, because there's some ham that you can get like 1 slice for £1, and then there's some ham you can get like 3 slices for £1. So my favourite ham, and I actually didn't realise this, I was overpointing my ham until a few weeks ago when I actually scanned it. I shop in Aldi most of the time, and I pick up their pack of breaded ham, which I always thought, oh, it's going to be so much higher in points. I think that's why I never scanned it, because I wanted to live in denial. But actually you can have 2 slices of this for 0 points, which when you're making an omelette, 2 slices of ham is more than enough. In a sandwich, for me, 2 slices of ham is enough, so you get like a 0 point filling sandwich. And then my other top tip is when you're grating cheese to use this side of the grater rather than this side, because you get so much more for the points. I know weight is the same, like 14 grams of cheese of that grated cheese is the same as 14 grams of that grated cheese, but it just goes so much further when it's fine. That's my other top tip, because that'll sprinkle all over my omelette now. Just gonna fry off the mushrooms in the frying pan in a bit of fry light. Okay, so this is my lunch. I sort of fry off the veg or whatever I'm putting in there first, and then I'll take that out of the pan, add in the whisked up eggs. So today I had 2 eggs, and then once it's sort of cooked through and the top bits, you know, cooked, I will then add in the fillings, because it's quite a thin egg, it cooks really quickly. So yeah, in there I've got ham, cheese and mushrooms. The cheese was only 1 point. I measured it out at like 13 grams for the lighter cheddar, and then I will count a point for my balsamic glaze on my little bit of salad. That omelette, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but it was really nice, and I forget how like good of a lunch option that is if you are either, you know, trying to cut out some carbs from your diet or just trying to up your protein. And hopefully it will help me to avoid all the yummy food takeaway places that are open in town when I pop to the bank. I've just been tracking in my app, and so far I used 5 points on breakfast, which is about normal for me. Then that lunch was 2 points, and then my dinner tonight is 10 points. So I have got 6 points left for the day for snacks, or maybe like a sweet treat after dinner later. I think when I get home from town I might have something just to nibble on for my afternoon meetings, but nothing major. I'll obviously keep you posted if I do have anything. Hi everybody, me again. I've just got back from the bank. It's now actually 5 to 3 in the afternoon. It's been a long day. I am craving something sweet, so I've just cut up an apple. These are the kids Pink Lady apples from Aldi. They're nice, they're cute little size. And who doesn't like mini things? I've also got myself a can of Diet Coke out the fridge. I don't drink a lot of fizzy drinks, but when I'm fancying something really sweet, I find this tends to cure that. So both of those are 0 points. And then as a little summon, I am gonna have a bag of sweet and salty popcorn. So these are only 63 calories each and 2 points a bag. So I'm going to tuck into these before my afternoon meetings. Okay, so it is now dinner time. So I'm about to start cooking the salmon. Ben's just gone out for a run, so I'm going to try and get that ready for when he comes back, because I'm starting to get a bit peckish now. Please excuse the state of me. I feel like I just look progressively worse as this day has gone on, which is exactly what happens, well, every day pretty much, but especially when I'm working from home. Gonna have salmon for dinner, gonna have some ravioli with it. I saw someone on my Instagram, I'm really sorry I can't remember who it was, done this like exact meal the other night and I didn't save the post. I'm really annoyed about it because they've given me all the inspo for this meal. I'm following a recipe that's on a website called Skinny Taste. I've never made one of their recipes before, but the salmon itself is 3 smart points on Blue Plan. I think it's like 280 calories for one salmon fillet with the topping. So it's like a basil parmesan crusted salmon thing. Okay, so the recipe for my salmon tonight is some salmon fillets, half a lemon, some salt and pepper, some mayonnaise. I've just got light mayonnaise from Aldi, some grated parmesan and some basil. So I'm just gonna get all this prepped and get it in the oven. Okay, so just finished dinner. It was really tasty. Really like the salmon, which is odd for me because I'm not a huge salmon fan. I have worked out that I don't know how to skin a salmon fillet. I was even watching YouTube videos on trying to work out how to do it, but I pretty much butchered the salmon, to be honest. Yeah, salmon was really nice. I actually ended up having 2 pieces of salmon in the end. So rather than 3 smart points for the 1 piece of salmon, it was 5 smart points for the 2, which I actually didn't think was too bad. But it was quite a point heavy dinner for me tonight in comparison to what I would normally have. So I had it with the butternut squash ravioli. So all in all, it was 12 points. Being totally honest, it was so worth it, and obviously I had quite a low point lunch anyway, so it still fitted in with my points, and I've still got 2 smart points left for the end of the day. Ben really enjoyed the dinner too. Obviously we've got totally different sort of dietary requirements. I'm trying to lose weight, whereas Ben doesn't need to lose weight at all, and he runs a hell of a lot, so you know, for him to maintain his energy levels he needs to sort of eat certain things. So it was a perfect post-run dinner for Ben as well, and really sort of fits in with, you know, what he's trying to achieve. So it was a win-win all round in this household. I'll post the link to the recipe below actually, because it's on the Skinny Taste website, so I will link that in the description if anyone else wants to try it. Hello everybody, please excuse the state of me. I do apologise. I feel like you guys must be getting used to seeing this hot mess by now. I just wanted to come on and close off that video really. I realised I didn't film an ending. I didn't actually end up having any snacks that night because we had dinner fairly late, so I didn't end up eating anything else that day. So I rolled over a few points, which is great. If you like these kind of videos and you like to see the kind of things that I eat in a day, please do give this video a big thumbs up and I will keep making some more. I love filming them. Every day is so different. I try not to eat the same stuff all the time because I get bored, and then that's when I tend to fall off the wagon. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button below, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye!